Joseph kicking off that dirt. And we are underway in Oakland as Harris will take a knee, 5 yards deep. Lynch in the backfield. 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. The handoff is to Lynch.
Catches. He's a tough matchup.
On 2nd and 10, Carr throws for the first time. It's Jordy Nelson wrestled out of bounds at the 34-yard line after a gain of 9. So a 3rd down and 1.
He is a heck of a football player. He'll make a bunch of tackles today.
Sure is. Led the league in tackles last season as Lynch will not get there. Antonio Callaway back deep. You mentioned as Johnny Townsend punts it away. Raiders had scored on their opening drive in all 3 games. Rondé 2 touchdowns and a field goal. Not today, as Callaway is knocked out of bounds at the 29-yard line as
opportunity in front of him here on the road.
3 receivers set. Callaway actually slipped. They faked the jet sweep. The handoff goes to the former San Francisco 49er, Carlos Hyde, and he's across the 30-yard line.
I love what he's brought to this team.
2nd down and 8. Mayfield from the gun. And the pass is incomplete. Popped away from Landry.
Offense comes from.
He completed 17 of 23 against the Jets. Browns must get to the 38-yard line for a 1st down. And this pass is incomplete. Harris back deep. Britton Colquitt punting from his 20-yard line. What a kick. Harris backpedaling all the way back to the 11-yard line. Harris across the 20, spins. Out to the 23, 12 yards on the return, 59-yard punt.
Tough going the length of the field all game long. They're going to have to find a way to make better on that.
From the 23-yard line, Carr complete for the tight end, Lee Smith. Smith out to the 31-yard line, gain of 8, his 1st catch of the season.
Season, big calls of this offensive coordinator he's working with this year.
Lynch bottled up in the backfield. Hit for a loss of 2. Trevon Coley, the tackle. There's Raiders must get to the 33 for a 1st down. Carr under pressure, steps up, he throws, and it's short. It was behind the intended receiver, Jordy Nelson. So the Raiders, with the Peppers back deep, this time for the Browns. On the 1st return, it was Antonio Callaway. Punting from the 18 is Townsend. There is a flag. Takes a Browns bounce. 2 flags on the field. We'll check with the referee, Walt Anderson.
During the kick, holding number 20, receiving team. 10-yard penalty from the end of the kick. It'll be 1st down Cleveland. Timeout.
The 1st quarter in Oakland. High to the backfield. Takes the handoff from Mayfield. And he's upended by Rashaan Melvin.
1 takeaway on the year for the Raiders.
2nd down and 8. As Mayfield throws, and it's picked off on the deflection. Darian Conley inside the 10, the 5, into the end zone. Touchdown. There it is. A takeaway by the secondary and a score.
And really, it's a great play by Marcus Gilchrist. Watch him come underneath and distract the catch. And in right place, right time for Conley. And not only they take the ball away, they get in the end zone.
Here's Matt McQuaid. His 1st NFL game of the regular season, connects on the point after.
A little bit of a slow start for this Cleveland offense.
And then Conley brought it back. Kickoff into the end zone.
Bunch of different teams. They got to feel good about getting that takeaway early.
Mayfield over the middle to Landry on 1st down for a gain of 9 out to the 34-yard line.
Well, another difference you're going to see this Cleveland offense. When Tyrod Taylor was playing quarterback, they ran a lot of read option. He was situation. He understands his role. Who stands the backup today?
Off the play fake. First down of the game on either side, but there is a flag as the catch is made by Landry. And again, we'll check in with the referee, Walt Anderson.
Pass interference, number 11, offense, blocking downfield prior to the pass. It's a 10-yard penalty, still 2nd down.
Taken up on that last play. He's on the sidelines. Catch nullified due to the penalty on Callaway, and now what a touch from Mayfield as he connects with Duke Johnson for a Browns first down. Another flag.
Penalty, first down.
And this is a roughing the passer at the end of the play, and it's innocuous. Hardened key. I mean, it's
from the Raiders 43. This is Carlos Hyde, cuts to the outside, another flag as Hyde dives forward for a first down. 2 penalty markers.
Holding, number 69, offense, 10-yard penalty, still first down.
That's the left tackle, the rookie. Penalties hurting the Browns on this drive. 1st and 20. Off the play fake. Mayfield has the pass. Batted down by Maurice Hurst, the rookie out of Michigan. He comes in motion for the right side. 2nd down and 20. Off the fake to Hyde. Mayfield sets, fires downfield, looking for Callaway, just out of his reach in the end zone. They must get to the Raiders 33 for a first down. Pass is caught and then stopped about 6 yards shy as the tight end, David Njoku. Markel Lee made the tackle. Winding down. Browns get the snap away in time as Mayfield steps up, looking to run for the first down. And it looked like he got it just inside the 33.
I think he definitely got it, and this is good block by Duke Johnson there.
3 tight ends on the field for the Browns as Mayfield is taken down by Bruce Irvin. Loss of 12. 2nd down and 22. Hyde up the middle. Inside the 35 to the 34-yard line. Browns need the 22 for a first down. Mayfield from the dirt, sets and throws. And the catch is made for a first down inside the 15-yard line by Rashad Higgins, quieting the crowd. 18-yard line. Hyde in the backfield. He takes the handoff from Mayfield, cuts to his right. Inside the 10. And finally forced out of bounds.
With the team here, much talent, much more talent than it's been in years past.
2nd and 4. Here's Hyde up the middle. He picks up a first down. Ball came loose. Carlos Hyde, who arrived at the game just prior to kickoff last Thursday.
It was a special moment for him, but watch this, Ken. This ball is out. Man, he is lucky that this ball careened right back into his arms.
Oh, by the way, he scored 2 touchdowns against the Jets last Thursday for Todd Haley's offense. And now a penalty marker. Raiders have 12 men on the field.
Yep, that's exactly right.
Defense, 12 players in formation. Oakland, that'll be half the distance to the goal. It's still first down.
Steelers and Bengals. 1st and goal. Mayfield to the end zone. Could not connect with Landry. Now 2 tight ends plus an extra blocker. Number 71, Earl Watford. It's Hyde on the handoff. And Hyde cannot get there. Markel Lee, we've called his name a couple of times in this first quarter.
Yeah, Mark Mason, look for Jarvis Landry to get involved here.
3rd and goal. This is Callaway, and he is forced back.
Instead, they tried to dig into their bag of tricks, and that failed miserably.
5-yard attempt. Joseph's kick is good. Member of his dad's staff here in Oakland. Harris takes a knee. Raiders will start from the 25. They've run only 6 offensive plays. Carr looking to throw on first down. He hits Lynch, who is unable to hang on to the football.
He's a penetrator like a 3 technique. Good football player.
2nd season out of Charlotte. Carr complete for a first down on the slant. Amari Cooper, that was the first. 1st and 10, 39-yard line. It's Lynch who spins out across the 40. Gain of 2 to the 41. First-year head coach Mike Vrabel. Half minute to go in the quarter. Here's Lynch. Lynch out to the 48. Third down and 1.
What decision would you make, Kenny?
Oakland substituted on the play. Oakland substituted. By rule, the defense is allowed an opportunity to match up. There is no timeout. Clock will run. Clock will run on the whistle.
Nice. Third down and 1 as we begin the second quarter. Carr complete for a wide open Cooper. He slips, but he picked up the first down. From the Browns 37 on first down. Carr under pressure, down he goes. Back at the 41-yard line. Pressure, Schobert the sack. His first of the season. Now on second down, Carr complete at the 29-yard line. Catch made by the tight end. Three receiver set, third down and 2. Carr looking to his left, and then he throws, and that is well out of the reach of Cooper. His first field goal attempt, it's off the dirt. Signed this week by the Raiders, and it is wide to the left from 47 yards out.
He's been kicking it well. A little adversity there on that first kick.
First carry of the game for Nick Chubb. Chubb is inside the 30, the 20, and he takes it all the way, 63 yards, the rookie out of Georgia for a Browns touchdown.
Guard, and you'll see the tight end come back the other way too, and all it does is give you more opportunities, holes on the other side of the ball. But Nick Chubb, big lumbering back, but look
at the Philly special play in the last game. Mayfield caught the pass on the 2-point conversion. This time he looks to throw. Can't find anyone. Now he gets rid of it, and it's broken up, intended for Callaway.
Great play by Kerryon Conley.
Now 8 carries for 104 yards. We'll get back to you.
Get the calculator out, Ben Boomer.
Play clock is at 2. There's Lynch. Marshawn Lynch finally wrapped up by
quick whistle.
Schobert. Marshawn not happy about it.
And he shouldn't be. They load on everybody.
Doug Martin in the backfield. Second down and 4. And the ex-Buccaneer takes it out to the 32-yard line. Chris Smith the tackle. If you were wondering, third down and 3. And this play is blown dead. Ball start.
Ball start. Number 72. Offense. 5-yard penalty. Still third down.
That's on the right tackle. 35 for a first down. Carr's pass is incomplete. It could not be gathered in by Nelson.
Wrong.
Townsend punting from his 15-yard line. Peppers back deep for the Browns. Peppers takes it out to 29, and he is met immediately. Terrific play made by Dwayne Harris moments ago. Baker Mayfield and the Browns go back to work from the 30. This is Hyde, and he gains 5 out to the 35-yard line.
Practice, he was taking every middle rep, ready.
On second and 5, it's Hyde once again. And Browns must get to the 40-yard line for a first down. The quick out for Mayfield, and it's a first down and more for Jarvis Landry. Landry into Raiders territory as he gains 15.
Oh, they watch.
The NFL's leading receiver last year with the Dolphins, 112 catches on the season, as Mayfield fires over the middle. It's caught, and then still going. It's Darren Fells into the end zone for a touchdown, 49 yards.
See this all the time. This is Darren Fells right here. He's just going to run right through the center of this defense. But watch the mechanism of the pocket by Baker Mayfield. Trying to move people. He does it naturally and instinctively. And what a fantastic catch by Darren Fells.
We see it again. This is Johnson, and he will walk it in. Duke Johnson with the 2-point conversion. Raiders took the 7-0 lead on a defensive score. The Cleveland Browns have come back. with 17 points in the last 8 minutes. Browns lead by 10 for the Jets, looking to make it 2 straight. Raiders still winless as Carr connects with the tight end Lee Smith. His second catch today, gain of 6. Out to remember, the Raiders have led at halftime in each of their first 3 games, but have not yet been able to finish. Here's Jared Cook for the first down and more, out to the 47-yard line. Earlier in the quarter, as he broke up a pass, off the play fake to Martin. Carr fires downfield. Bryant
got him.
Wide open. Oh, can't make the catch. He tried to adjust. For you. 3 receivers set. A give to Lynch up the middle across midfield. Running hard, has a first down to the Cleveland 41-yard line. Well, Carr on first down. Goes to his left, it's Smith. And Lee Smith has been a favorite target of Derek Carr here in the first half. Smith picks up a first down on his 3rd catch. From the 31 on first down as Carr steps up and throws. It's Lynch. Lynch inside the 20, still going. Dragging Cleveland Browns with him. Has a first down to the Browns, 13. Doug Martin in the backfield takes the handoff from Carr. And Martin is inside the 10. Down to the 8-yard line. Second down and 4. 7th play of the drive for the Raiders. Carr looking for Lynch, now goes the other way, into the end zone, touchdown, Amari Cooper.
Some nice completions. Here's Cooper in the slot. This quarterback's able to buy a little bit more time. You play zone defense down here in the red zone.
Missed that 47-yard field goal from the dirt earlier, from the grass, from the left hash. The extra point is good. Just inside the right upright. They're going to leave his first trip here. Hopes he's having fun down on the field. Raiders' first 4 drives, only 68 yards. 8 plays, 75 yards, and a touchdown. This is Peppers. Will Peppers brought down at the 22-yard line.
Organization.
Browns empty the backfield on first down. As Mayfield is looking for the tight end, Darren Fells. Markel Lee on the coverage. From the 22-yard line on second down, this is Chubb, who took it for 63 on his first carry. So that'll bring down his average a little bit. Mayfield out of the gun. Must get to the 32 for a first down. This is Landry and a nice tackle, but it looks like Landry with forward progress picked up the first down. He was wrapped up by Gilchrist. So a new set of downs for the Browns.
Challenge flag.
Was it thrown in time? The handoff to Hyde. The question is, when did the flag come out? Was it prior to the snap? And now the play is blown dead as Walt Anderson will head over for a chat with John Gruden.
Prior to the snap, Oakland has challenged the ruling on the field over first down.
So Gruden did throw the challenge flag in time. And
where is he first contacted by the defender? He needed to get to the 32. It's tough with the angles. You really need to look right down the line. He might be just short. I just don't think there's enough here to change it because we just don't have that look down the 32.
Well, I would agree with you, Dean. In that picture right there, maybe just inside that line to gain.
Put it, and if it's that close, they may have to measure.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field stands.
There you go.
Oakland will be charged with their second timeout.
Right, give advice on whether to challenge. Mayfield under pressure. Bruce Irvin, he escapes. And then Mayfield throws it away. Irvin got to him earlier, nearly had his second stack.
Yeah, that kid is slippery, huh?
Mayfield off the fake, complete. That's the initial indication, and now it's ruled an incomplete pass.
Well, he took a hit.
2 big plays for Cleveland here in the second quarter. They keep it on the ground. And will not get there. Duke Johnson out to the 40-yard line, so the Browns will send out the punting unit. 3-point lead for the Browns, who have lost 22 straight on the road. Raiders have lost their last 7 overall, dating back last season. One of those streaks will end. Fair catch called for by Dwayne Harris.
And early in the season we had Miami. It's not fun.
Carr dumps it off. This is Richard, and he picks up the first down. Out to the 34-yard line. Tackle made near the...
Kenny.
All right, thanks, Carissa. Raiders have 1 timeout remaining. Carr, first down to midfield. Jared Cook. 1 minute remaining in the half. 1 timeout. First and 10 from midfield. Carr to the near side. This time could not connect with Cook, with Joe Schobert defending. Receivers to the left side. Carr on 2nd and 10. Throws to his left, and it's Jordy Nelson out of bounds at the 40. Picks up another Oakland first down. Stops 51 seconds remaining. Carr to the near side. It's Nelson again trying to get out of bounds. He could not. For 30 seconds. From the 35-yard line of the Browns. Carr over the middle. It is picked off. It was intended for Jared Cook. E.J. Gaines with the interception.
The second quarter when they needed it.
They had only 13 takeaways all of last season. Browns down with 12 in 3.5 games.
Yeah,
here in Oakland, we get set for the 3rd quarter. Browns will get the ball first. This is Peppers from the 9. Out across the 25 and then tripped up. Well, he is the 30th. Yes, the 30th starting quarterback for Cleveland since 1999. Out to the 27-yard line, it's Hyde. Mayfield looked right, now throws to his left. It's Duke Johnson, who led the Browns in receptions last season. Callaway comes in motion, fake the jet sweep, and hand it off to Johnson as he is able to gain 3 out to the 38-yard line.
I think that's at least the 3rd time, maybe.
Time offensive coordinator in Pittsburgh, former head coach in Kansas City, many years in Arizona. Catch is made by Rashard Higgins in the slot to the left. Callaway comes in motion. Mayfield throws wide open to the tight end for a first down. Njoku to the 42-yard line of the Raiders.
Purpose looked like it was nothing there.
From the 42 on first down, it's Carlos Hyde. Hyde spent 4 years with the 49ers, picks up 3.
Tough, and they're executing pretty well.
2nd down and 7 off the fake to Hyde. Mayfield fires, and it's caught by Higgins. Inside the 20-yard line of the Raiders.
The ability to do today.
Higgins, 3rd year out of Colorado State. Spent some time on the practice squad as Mayfield escapes. And then he decides to hang on to it. Out of bounds at the 13-yard line.
Yeah, I know it. I know it.
2nd down and 6. As Mayfield overthrows Callaway.
Now, again, pressure on Baker.
From the Raiders 14. Mayfield sets, throws over the top. Not enough for a first down. Duke Johnson tackled at the 10-yard line. Colquitt places it down. Joseph connects from 28 by 6. Dwayne Harris back deep. Raiders will start from the 25. Lynch in the backfield, 1st and 10, 25-yard line. Lynch takes the handoff from Carr, and he is bottled up. Hit for a loss of 3. As good stuff, thanks, Megan. 2nd down and 12. Carr over the middle, complete to Bryant. Bryant is out to midfield before he was finally dragged down by E.J. Gaines. Brandon Parker now in at right tackle for the injured Donald Penn as Carr fires downfield. It is picked off. second interception for the Browns. It's Demarius Randall. Randall inside the 40, avoids Marshawn Lynch, dragged down by Lee Smith at the 31-yard line.
When I'm watching the film, I see this, and I don't like to point it out because it's a negative on Derek, but these balls tend to hang up in the air, so it gives that DB, whoever it is, here it was a safety, it just makes it easier for this defense. That's a bad turnover.
50-yard return by Randall, and now Mayfield fires. There is a flag. He was looking for Landry.
Todd Haley, right after a takeaway, take a shot.
Pass interference, number 22, defense. First down, spot
That's
on foul.
Rashawn Melvin. Looking to capitalize on the takeaway by their defense. The toss to Carlos Hyde inside the 5, and then forced out of bounds right around the 2-yard line. Second and goal. The fake to Hyde, Mayfield, end zone, Landry, touchdown!
Man, Baker Mayfield here. Look at the route. It's a dummy. Yep. Little dummy, little okey-doke. Just watch his feet. He came off the ball like he wasn't going to go out, like he was blocking.
This is Johnson. And he dives forward, but is ruled down. It is ruled that he was down before he extended across the goal line.
It's close.
Tries no good. It's a ruling on the field. Timeout.
Hugh Jackson has challenged. It was not a scoring play because it was not ruled a 2-point conversion, so.
Check his right knee.
Right knee was down.
Yeah, I think it was down.
After reviewing the play, when the runner was down by contact, the ball was in the end zone. The try is good. Cleveland is not charged with a timeout.
Turning to Oakland, former head coach of the Raiders. He grew up in Los Angeles. When the Raiders played at the LA Coliseum during Hughes' high school years, he worked as a security guard at Raiders home games. And coached the Raiders to an 8-8 record in 2011. Carr's pass is incomplete. Lee Smith had a grind from Gruden. He said John rode his bike every day to practice, to work. Here's Marshawn Lynch, still going. Out to the 38-yard line for a Raiders first down. Raiders veteran right tackle. Carr under pressure, and Cook is unable to hang on.
He had 2 interceptions in the first game, forced fumble already. Talented unit.
This is Martin, and he gets wrapped up by Garrett.
There's Myles Garrett. I mean, guys,
Now in his 13th season, 174 career games. Third down at 9. Another incompletion off the hands of Seth Roberts.
as Cleveland gets going, Oakland's stalled.
Townsend punting from his 30. Fair catch called for by Peppers at the 11-yard line. With his second touchdown pass of the day to Landry, corner of the end zone to extend the Cleveland Browns lead, and now the ball came out. Raiders have it. On first down, Mayfield turns it over.
Just pushing the pocket. He's not beating anybody, but he's getting long in the pocket. The pocket's collapsing. This is a huge takeaway by the Raiders defense just when they needed it.
First and goal from the Browns 7. Carr near side. Lynch could not hang on. Well, his last two drives, completions thrown by Carr. Second and goal from the 7. Carr under pressure. That one gets batted back. 4 receivers set. Empty backfield. 5 straight incompletions. Carr throws to the end zone. Touchdown. Jared Cook makes the catch. His first touchdown of the season.
Shoulders right here. Middle of your screen. Jared Cook just going to go sit across the goal line and box him out. Give me the ball, point guard.
McCrane adds the extra point. Following both interception return for a touchdown by Darian Conley back in the first quarter. This is Jabril Peppers. On the return, get out to the 20. Stopped at the 18-yard line. To the right. Mayfield, quick release. And that bounces away from Callaway on first down. 2nd and 10. Carlos Hyde is a penalty marker. First flag in a while. Hyde out to the 26-yard line, gain of 7.
Illegal shift. Offense. Number 85 was in motion while the offensive linemen were going to a 3-point stance. It's a 5-yard penalty. Still 2nd down.
Before he stops and gets set, the ball is snapped. I mean, it's minute, but it's the right call.
Down at 15. Hand off to Carlos Hyde. Out to the 18-yard line. Time for a game break. Kurt.
For a touchdown by the Raiders. Everybody in here can feel it.
Browns must get to the 29. Mayfield in trouble. He escapes. Now he throws. And now the Browns will punt it away.
This is just another amazing escape by Baker Mayfield.
Fair catch called for by Harris, and we've talked about field position. They start from their 42. And another pass bounces away from a Raider, this time Martavis Bryant.
That's at least his 2nd drop. But he's got speed, he can run. Big play guy.
50 passes with the Steelers last year. Marshawn Lynch out to the 47-yard line, a gain of 5. Donald Penn still out of the game on the Raiders side. Parker in at right tackle. As Carr throws near side at midfield. Catch is made by Seth Roberts. It's 3 minutes remaining. 3rd quarter here at Oakland. Browns lead by 7. Punt bounced into the end zone. 50-yard kick, net of just 30.
Of them all. See what comes of Baker Mayfield now.
Counts the last to make it to the playoffs back in 2002 as the handoff goes to Carlos Hyde.
Got a lot of charisma about him. It's what built the team around.
2nd and 10. And Mayfield loves going at it with the defensive coordinator, Greg Williams, during practice.
Yeah.
Browns must get to the 30 for a first down. Mayfield, couple of fakes. And that pass bounces away from Duke Johnson. So now the Browns will punt it right back to the Raiders.
They're going to bounce the football right off your chest.
Nothing for the Browns on their last 3 possessions. Turnover and 2 3-and-outs. Here's Harris. Cuts to the outside. And is brought down at the 31-yard line. Thrown by Carr this afternoon. From the 31-yard line on first down. Carr can't find anyone. And then he throws it away. And we will head down to the field for more on Derek Carr. Megan.
That's his thing.
On 2nd and 10, the toss to Lynch. And Marshawn Lynch has a first down and more. Lynch still going. He's inside the 25, the 20, and finally tackled at the 17-yard line.
Another explosive play in this football game.
Longest run of the season for Lynch and the Raiders. And now the play is blown dead. Looks like Garrett jumped.
Offside, number 95, defense. 5-yard penalty, still first down.
It looked like he jumped, or did he?
I love you too, Rondo.
No doubt.
From the 12-yard line, it's Doug Martin. And he's cut down. Nice tackle made by the Pro Bowler Joe Schobert. At 10-yard line. Carr looking to throw to the end zone. Out of the reach of Cooper.
He absolutely had him. And they finish. That's the question. Finish a football game positively.
On 3rd and 3, they get it into the hands of Queen Harris. And he loses a yard.
Awesome play by Demarius Randall. Awesome play.
NFL attempt earlier from 47 from the dirt. 29-yard attempt from the left hash. It is good. So McCray now 1 for 2.
In the next 14 minutes.
His Browns had a 14-point lead. It's now a 4-point game as Peppers takes it out. And will be tackled at the 12-yard line.
See what you got, Baker.
Starting from the 12. Mayfield, pump fake, now throws, and it's caught by the tight end. Njoku takes it out to the 20-yard line.
Points would be good, any points.
Now a botch snap, there's a flag. Raiders say they have it.
Trying to change the play, and J.C. Treader snapped it
Illegal
on him.
shift, number 81. Offense, that penalty is declined.
He wasn't at all ready for that.
The field is a fumble recovered by the defense. First down, Oakland.
Wow. So that's the second turnover here in the second half. Gives the Raiders a 1st and 10 at the Browns' 20-yard line. The handoff to Lynch. And Lynch is once again wrapped up by Schobert along with Christian Kirksey. Cleveland turnovers. Second down and 9 as Carr fires. End zone touchdown! Jordy Nelson. Raiders take the lead.
Watch him take these 2 shuffle steps and bam! Right on target. Only his receiver can catch it. Turn it into points.
The extra point is good. There is a flag.
Illegal formation, number 65, defense, was lined up over the center. That 5-yard penalty will be enforced on the kickoff. The try is good. Timeout.
Oakland Raider points.
It's definitely the story of the day. Takeaways, converting them into points. It's a winning edge for both of these football teams.
Kickoff from the 40, sails through the back of the end zone. So now the Browns, who have not trailed since the first quarter. And Mayfield has another pass batted down, this one from Frosty Rucker. Mayfield on second down, and that bounces away from the tight end, Njoku. I can barely hear you. 3rd down and 10. Browns must get to the 35. Mayfield backpedals, directs traffic, now throws off the hand of Landry. Browns will punt it away.
To Jarvis Landry. He had an easy completion for the flat, which would have been a 1st down now.
There's Dwayne Harris. And Harris is across the 40, midfield. Finally brought down inside the 30-yard line of the Browns. From the 29 on 1st down. It's Lynch, and finish, a word that we've used often. We heard it all week long from the Raiders. Carr on 2nd down, Lynch. Now what did John Gruden tell us on Friday? We need better field position, we need takeaways. 3rd down and 7. Must get to the 19, Carr under pressure. Pass was intended for Richard. 44 yards out, missed from 47 off the dirt in the first half. Connected from 25 off grass. And this time his kick is good. Down in the kneel down prior to halftime. But a different story here in the second half. Raiders have scored 20 consecutive points. Browns had a 28-14 lead. This is Callaway. Ball's to the 24-yard line. Raiders say they have it. Callaway fighting for that extra yardage. Crew talking about it.
Trying to see if he was down when this ball came out. If he was, I think his knee is down before this ball comes squirting out of the pile there. Yeah, for sure.
The ruling on the field is a fumble recovered by the kicking team. 1st down, Oakland.
That will be an automatic review.
Yeah, and the reaction is that the Raiders got this ball back. The rookie kicker is actually the one that recovered it.
Oakland, the ruling on the field was reversed. It will be Browns football.
Well, you see his hand still on the the football there. His knee is clearly down well before that, and this is the right call.
First and 10, 23-yard line. Callaway in motion. They fake the jet sweep. It's Carlos Hyde up the middle. Hyde out to the 28-yard line. Off the fake to Hyde. Mayfield throws. That one gets knocked out of the air by Markel Lee.
Great play by
Since midway through the third quarter. They need to get to the 33. And they do. Out to the 38-yard line. It's Higgins. Big first down for Cleveland. 9.5 remaining. Go! Callaway comes in motion. Mayfield gets it to him on the jet sweep. Gain of just 1. Second down and 9.
Not illegal unless they call it.
That's right. Mayfield steps up. And now he throws wide open. It's Callaway inside the 30. It's a foot race inside the 10. Callaway is finally out of bounds inside the 1. First and goal from the Raiders 1. Stop short.
Put Baker Mayfield on the edge to see if they turn around and hand it off again.
Here's Hyde once again. And he is in for a Cleveland Browns touchdown.
Same angle as the last play. Who's winning the line of scrimmage? That is definitely the jerseys in white. He doesn't get hit till he crosses the goal line.
Big play, 59 yards from Mayfield to Callaway. The extra point is straight through from Greg Joseph. So with just over 8 minutes remaining, Raiders get the ball back as Harris takes a knee. Oakland now trailing. First and 10, 25-yard line on the toss. It is Marshawn Lynch. And Lynch has a first down and more. Out to the 41-yard line, a gain of 16. From the 41-yard line on first down. This is Martin. And Martin is wrapped up. It's Myles Garrett once again.
Think of Meyer in the NFL.
Greg Williams told us he could be the best ever at his position. His defensive coordinator. Jared Cook unable to make the catch. So it will be third down. Cook, top of the screen, there he is. Carr can't find anyone. Ball comes loose. And this play was blown dead.
Quarterback was in the grass. Forward progress was stopped.
Again, Myles Garrett just keeps working on this rush. No place to throw this football. It just continues to fight and fight and fight. And that is a fumble, man. How is his progress stopped there? The ball came out as
Quick whistle, not reviewable. Raiders will punt it away under 6 to play. Peppers back deep. Fair catch is called for, and a contact from Dwayne Harris. And a flag.
Kick catch interference, number 17, the kicking team. 15-yard penalty. First down.
On first down, the handoff to Hyde. And Hyde is a first down and more into Raiders territory.
in the game. They like to give the ball Carlos Hyde because he gets stronger as it goes along.
Hyde once again down to the 41 of the Raiders with.
Don't let your quarterback make a mistake here.
Now Chubb in for Hyde. As Mayfield gets it into the hands of Chubb. His third carry today. His first one was a big one, and so is this one. Chubb takes it all the way. His second touchdown. His first went for 63. This one, 41 yards.
But watch how shifty he is. You're going to see the penetration right through here. But watch the move in the hole, and then this cut right here leaves Eric Harris in the dirt. And he goes to pay dirt.
63 yards, 1 yard, and now 41. That's a 35-yard average.
Good math, Kenny.
Think Todd Haley will keep giving the ball to him?
Absolutely, he should.
Delay of game, offense, 5-yard penalty. Try from the 20-yard line.
Draft the corner, Denzel Ward, number 2. He only had 7 carries coming into this football game. And after this performance, it's going to be hard to keep him on the bench. What a game we got, Kenny. Back and forth.
2 touchdowns in under 4 minutes for the Cleveland Browns. Raiders playing from behind once again with just over 4 minutes remaining. Carr was under pressure.
And that corner is impossibly impressive.
From the 25 on 2nd and 10. Carr's pass is caught by Martavis Bryant for a first down into Browns territory. Another big play by this Raiders offense.
Hit him right as he comes out of his break. It's well delivered, good catch, big yardage.
1st and 10, 47-yard line. Amari Cooper makes the catch, wrapped up at the 42.
For exactly this moment, trying to get your first win.
2nd down and 5. Carr sets, and now he throws. It's caught inside the 15, down to the 12-yard line. Amari Cooper. Richard in the backfield. Carr from the shotgun. This is Cooper. Amari Cooper down to the 6-yard line. 2.5 remaining. Gator from the 6-yard line of the Browns. 3 receivers set. On the slant, it's Bryant, and he will lose yardage. TJ Carey spent the last 4 years with the Raiders here in Oakland from the Browns' 9-yard line. Empty backfield for Oakland. Carr throws, and it's out of the reach of Jordy Nelson. They can still pick up a first down without scoring as Carr throws and cannot connect. That pass sailed in between Cooper and Harris. The Browns will take over on down. So Baker Mayfield and the Browns with a first down from their 9-yard line. This is Hyde. And Hyde takes it out to the 15 for a gain of 6.
On defense.
On 2nd down, Hyde stopped at the 17. Raiders use their 2nd timeout. Raiders only 1 timeout. A first down ends it. But this one is close.
There you go, the drama. First down.
Wow. By the nose of the football.
Ruling on the field is a first down. Previous play is under further review.
The change is enough to change it. This is just Carlos Hyde fighting. Look at him fight for those extra yards. That's definitely an unofficial line. It's
Jackson back in Oakland.
After
His
reviewing the
Browns.
play, the runner's elbow was down and the ball was short of the 19-yard line. It'll be 4th down.
Wow.
138.
So the
the game
call,
clock.
the spot on the field has been reversed, and the
And
Browns
Oakland has elected,
will punt it away.
to take their 3rd and final timeout.
His punt return was for 49 yards. Taken by Harris at the 33. Excellent field position for the Raiders with 1:28 remaining. Could not get it into the end zone on 4th down. Still trailing by 8. And now in Browns territory, it's Jordy Nelson.
rise to the occasion. Get John Gruden his first win as Raiders coach, 2nd time around.
Since 2001. This is Richard. They tackle him inbounds. Raiders do not have a timeout. Carr on 3rd down. Steps up. There is a flag. Jordy Nelson unable to make the catch with Denzel Ward defending.
Prior to the pass, holding number 20, defense, 5-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Can't give up chunk plays if you're the Browns defense. That's why these corners are on off position right now.
Carr to the tight end, Cook. Jared Cook to the Browns 20. 19-yard connection.
Soaked in these little balls into space and letting his playmakers make plays.
And now Carr will clock it with 42 seconds remaining.
Still plenty of time, Kenny.
With the Raiders trailing by 8. Movement prior to the snap.
defense on a false start here with the hard count.
False start.
Yep.
Number 30, offense. 5-yard penalty. Still second down.
That's on.
Score. See what we got.
From the 25 on second down. Carr over the middle. They don't have any timeouts. Richard stays on his feet and gets out of bounds.
Great job. Great job.
Goal from the Browns 7. Carr from the shotgun. Throws, end zone. Touchdown, Jared Cook.
Good receiving tight ends. It's not man-to-man, it's zone coverage. And Demarius Randall is just way too late to make that play. Beautiful throw, beautiful catch. Speed out here, Kenny. Got that guy off the line of scrimmage on the right.
Carr to the end zone, and it is caught.
Wow.
Jordy Nelson. We are tied at 42.
Nice. What a game.
No Baker Mayfield. Every game of the NFL is not like this.
No, it's not.
Browns will start from the 25. There's a flag on the field.
Move out of the box before the catch.
Illegal formation, number 26 of the receiving team. That penalty is declined. First down.
Mayfield on first down. It's complete. Out to the 35 and then across the 35-yard line. The Njoku. Follows high touchdown, which put the Browns back on top.
Baker Mayfield loves these situations. Seen it all through college.
Mayfield with loads of time, couldn't find anyone. Now it's complete and some huge extra yardage picked up by Duke Johnson into Raiders territory. One timeout for the Browns. 14 seconds on the clock. Tied at 42. Mayfield, pump fake, fires downfield, and it is intercepted. He was looking for Callaway. It's picked off by Reggie Nelson. And Nelson was ruled down back right around the spot of the interception.
Get something inbounds. We know we were looking for that yard to gain. Tried to run a little double move, but
4 seconds on the game clock.
Reggie Nelson was just waiting for this. Pretty sure he caught this clean. The turnover, so they'll have to review it, but the old man in the secondary getting extra time.
Put some time back on the clock. Carr takes a knee. There have been 35 possessions in this game. 10 touchdowns, 4 field goals, 6 turnovers. And now the Raiders will start from their 25. I came back because I love Oakland, and I want to build this team back. Carr on first down, complete to Lynch. On the delay, it's Lynch. Back to the line of scrimmage. It's Myles Garrett again. Possession. Carr on third down, lobs one up, and it is caught by Cooper. First down and more. To the Browns' 35-yard line. From the Browns' 35. On the toss, it is Richard. And guess who? It's Garrett once again. Moving out.
No way, not in this situation.
Loss of 2. Second down and 12. Carr moving to his right. Little sidearm throw to the tight end Cook, who's had a big day. And 3 from the Browns, 28. Carr under pressure. Down he goes. Back at the 34-yard line. Jamie Collins with the sack. Out of Kansas State. From the dirt. This from the dirt earlier. And this time the kick is wide left. No good.
Only got 4 catches on the day.
And a touchdown. Mayfield's pass incomplete, intended for Hyde. Pressure from Frosty Rucker. Second down and 10. Mayfield's pass caught, and then a big hit and a flag on Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie.
Look pretty clean. I mean, he's in the right strike zone, and there's nothing wrong with that.
I agree, shoulder to shoulder.
Nothing at all wrong with that.
After a conference, there is no foul on the play for unnecessary roughness. It's third down.
Browns must get to midfield for a first down. Mayfield backpedaling, rolling to his right, under pressure, fires downfield, and it's broken up. What a play by Rashawn Melvin. Pass intended for Duke Johnson.
Calmly out of the way. That was great. Great play.
Dwight Harris from the 7 gets away from the initial contact and is brought down at the 20.
You know everything. Light reading for Kenny Alford.
With some help from our guys. Carr over the middle and nearly picked off. Pass intended for Jared Cook. Tied at 42. On 2nd and 10, Carr lobs it to Marshawn Lynch. And Lynch is tackled at the 26-yard line. It will be 3rd down and 3 for the Raiders on their 2nd possession.
Like today, it's Jared Cook. Lined up top of your screen, one-on-one.
3rd down and 3. Carr, complete. It's Cook. You called it for a first down at midfield. Just over 4 minutes remaining in overtime. From midfield on the toss, it's Lynch. And he's wrapped up by Garrett.
Oh, good job by Brian Bodie Calhoun.
Carr steps up and throws. It's complete to Roberts. Seth Roberts picks up a Raiders first down as
Wide receiver on linebacker. It's an easy pitch and catch for Derek Carr.
This down is under further review.
Let's see where this knee is down. It's just inside of that 40. Oh, it's short, a line of
After
gain.
reviewing the play, runner is down by contact, 1/2 yard short of the line of gain. It'll be 3rd and a half at the 40-yard line. Please put 3:20 on the game clock. 3:20 on the game clock, please.
all right, so confirmation. Short. Marshawn Lynch. It's Carr on the sneak. And he looks to have a Raiders first down.
Yep. We're going to see.
From the 39 on first down. Carr's pass is caught at the 25-yard line. Amari Cooper, his 8th reception. Cooper.
Turn around, hand this ball off 3 times. Let your kicker win it.
There's one. It's Lynch. Looks to cut to the outside. Inside the 20. Can't bring him down. Inside the 15 to the 14. Another Raiders first down.
All day long.
Barring a negative play. Here's Lynch. Lynch fights his way forward for another yard. Down to the 13. Now the Browns will call a timeout to stop.
Get all the way to that hash.
They run a play. Hand off to Lynch.
One thing you know is Marshawn Lynch not going to put the ball on the ground. I mean, he's such a strong, sure-handed runner.
Ball is placed down. McCrane's kick is good to win it for the Raiders in overtime, 45-42.
Sweet redemption for that kid. 2 big misses early in the football game. They had no problem putting them on him at the end. Good drive by Derek Carr. Great running by Marshawn Lynch. And then Matt McCrane seals it for John Gruden's first win as an Oakland Raiders coach, 2018.
His first win of any kind since '08. The game winner, Matt McCrane. What a game. 45-42. Raiders over the Browns in overtime. Back after this.